everybody. So we are over here on Corbett Street, which is right next to Rooftop School, the elementary school here. That's pretty good. And we're going to see 501 Corbett, which, if you look around, you're like, where is 501 Corbett? So we're on Corbett, which is parallel to Market Street. It runs along, and there's a lot of mid-century homes, and there are other mid-century homes, and then you'd have some scattered Edwardian type Victorian homes, but here are noted for the views, which you can see right here at Corbett and Iron, and look at the latest property here. So we're coming along this way, and we're going to take a look at 501 Corbett, like we said, which is listed with Lee and Crystal. And you'll see, the first thing you'll notice is like, wow, that is kind of a steep walk down. But the stairs are relatively new, pressure treated, they look really good. And at one point, you will see what makes this so magical. And that is right about now. Take a look at that, would you? So the views are absolutely transfixing, and it's pretty amazing. So below us, you'll see that that's Clayton Street over there. We're right above the Castro. Clayton comes down to here, as you can see, and then that is Market, where it loops around. This is the property right here. This is 501. It's a really cute cottage that is located right underneath this building here, which is more of a mid-century apartment building too. Things you want to look for, which look pretty reassuring, is you have some good retention walls here for you as well. So let's go in. Roof looks pretty nice. That view looks pretty incredible, and we'll go in. So, listed at $995,000, affectionately known as the Tree House. The owner here has owned the property for about 16 years. So we'll take a look here, but you've got these Victorian elements with the broad plank siding, and you've got some nice little scalloping detail here. Before we go inside, we'll also take a look down here. You've got a little bar area, and you'll see a little outdoor space here, and you'll see that the house is pretty neat. So let's go in, and we'll see that the stairs we came from. Here's Mr. Raffy. He says hello, and he'll be coming along with us during our tour. So first, you're greeted by this cool door. I think let's take a look at that. The seller has been out of San Francisco for a little bit and has had this out on short-term rental at one point, but has decided it's time to move on formally. So let's take a look over here. The first thing you probably want to see is the view. So let's take a look at the view here. As soon as you come in, yeah, that's pretty significant. So let's take a look over here so you can see a little more. Like we said, that's the backside of Clayton. Corbett keeps going, and then you'll see Corbett keeps going and going. There's Market, and there's Corona Heights Park. But going past that too, it's pretty neat. It's handy that there would be binoculars here as well. So let's take a look here. You've got wood floors down below. Those look pretty standard. There is a sleeping puppy. And over here you've got, you can see that this was, I'm not quite sure how it was, but you see the original pitched roof here. There's some nice skylights above, double panes, so that's nice too. Overall, really relatively clean. Let's take a look here. Let's see how tall the ceiling height is. So as I measure this here, the peak is about 10'5" from the floor here. Inside the kitchen, the seller's done some nice things here too, where you've got nice marble countertops. I think that's marble. It could be quartz, but it looks pretty marbly to me. Stainless steel sink, nice faucet. Take a look up here. This is that building that we mentioned outside. You got the little dormer here, as you can see. She's got track lights there, and over there you got a post, and yeah, that tested the gimbal pretty nicely, right? So over here you've got a gas stove, standard size stove, some under cabinet lights. I think there's a little puck lighting here. Older cabinets, but you can easily update that if you wanted to. And then here is your hood. And your venting, it looks external, which is good. Oops, sorry about that. And you've got the skylight above, so that's also really cool. I think this little wood shelf here too, so it's really practical and functional. Wood floors. Take a look here. Pretty vintage, or at least older. And then here is the bathroom, which It's a little funny that you have to come through the kitchen to get here, but it's still pretty cool. So out there, outside, you see that's the little patio area, I think. Oh, no, sorry, that's the bedroom here. Take a look up here. Some nice mosaic tiling here. And there have been some nice upgrades. Wow, that really is kind of nice upgrades to the shower. And this is a huge tub. You can see it's a little whirlpool-y thing here. So, gosh, goodness gracious, you could put a lot of people in there too, right? Over here, you've got your vanity, your tap, your faucet. Hello, everybody. We need a mask. And over here, you've got your toilet. And let's see, little space heater here. That tells me that, you know, there's not much heat otherwise. And I can't really tell. Here, this is the light. And you've got the vent, which is nice too. A lot of times you might not get that. And then here, let's peek out there. I think, oh, you've got a little area going outside. That's really lovely. I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's the fan as well. So again, pretty good there. You've got basically all the basics, all the modern stuff covered. And then here's your kitchen as well, like we said. Gas stove, good countertops. You've got the mini dishwasher. It's not the full 24 inches, but it's the 18 one. But you do have a really big refrigerator as well. You probably do a counter depth one if you wanted to and make it a little more streamlined. So in here, it's a really nice area too where you've got, I think this is a wood burning, is it wood burning or maybe it's gas? Oh, it's a gas. Looks like wood, but you see the gas right there. And then that's a little vent out that way. And then, let's see. It's really cute, I think. It's just the view's pretty magical. Now, it'd be interesting, in my opinion, to see if you had more skylights up here. Because it's kind of like, ooh, it's like a little narrow, but if you had a little more that went up here, that'd be kind of cool too. But let's look out here. You can see there was a dog door at one point. So, and I can't tell what that is, but let's see. Let's go out here. Aha! So we're facing that back side of that retaining wall too, which is pretty good. I mean, look, it's solid. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere anytime soon. You got the brick there, and then you've got sort of the, you can hear some of the noise. It's about 5 o'clock right now after traffic. And here you've got part of this foundation. Now, if it's brick, it looks like it's brick on the outside. Let's see what it is if we go underneath. And there's the vent for the heater. You've got the water meter up there, and you've got the gas going in too. So it looks like connections over here. So that's really nice. Let's go in here. So we're back inside. It's just really lovely. And no, it wasn't planned that we came specifically at this time, but it doesn't hurt, does it? Now over here, you've got this little dining area, whatnot. Again, no electric wall heater here. You might want to upgrade to radiant heat or whatnot over time. That view is just pretty incredible, isn't it? And then here's the bedroom. So this is a bedroom. Wow. Okay, this is really wow. This is really surprising. So remember we saw the bathroom over here, and I thought, oh, maybe it won't be as big, but it's actually really generous. Take a look at that. That's really surprising, to be honest. And yet, here is another telescope. I'm going to have to take a look at this when we're done. But take a look here. Hello, everybody. And let's see how tall this is here. Let's see. Ceiling height-wise, again, it's about 10'8" here. And let's take a look here. Not too bad in terms of street noise too, because you're right above market. And over here, there was that little bar area that we talked about, or the little bar, the little outdoor area. And this is looking over your neighbors here, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. We'll probably take a look down. And your little neighbor there as well. But I mean, pretty spectacular. Imagine the morning sun here. If this is the afternoon sun, the morning sun, when it comes through the city, it'd be pretty amazing too. Overall, yeah, it's literally solid. It's cute in terms of cottages. This is a really well done one. Let's take a look at the closet in here. Let's see. Wow, that's really big too. Interesting, right? So you have a little bit of space up here too. I wonder where it goes. Well, you guys can see. Oh yeah. Interesting. So you do have some flexibility. You could keep it as a cottage and, do what the seller here did, or I kind of think you have a little more opportunity to do something interesting, but you'd have to really think about it and consider it, because it's not the most obvious site to do things. So there's this. Let's take a look outside while we can, I guess, since you're still here. Hopefully you're still watching, right? So, Rafi, did I say that? So Rafi and I will take a look around the back. Besides this, like I said, this stairway, it looks like it's been done, or it's been redone not too long ago. See up there, if you can see, it's pretty nice. So let's go over here to this side. So over here, like we said, is a little outdoor area. Let's go in here. Electric meter is here, and then back here you've got this little outdoor space. Come on, Rafi, let's go. Rafi's gonna come in. So let's hope. Come on, Rafi. There he is. There's our little puppy. He is of course, our faithful real estate assistant. And we'll see if we can get in under here to see if we can go in. Oh, he thinks there's a treat. Of course there's a treat, but he has to wait for it. Let's see if we can go in. Okay. Oh, let's see, that just locked it more. Aha. Aha. Oh, wow, let's take a look at this. So, aha. You've got a little bit of space down here, and yes, thank goodness, you've got concrete here. So, not brick. I don't know how it would have survived that long. Nice, big, firm post down here. You've got the nice little connection, the post connector here, which is always good to see. And you've got electrical and conduit, which is also good to see. Laundries here. And back here, your water heater. And it looks fairly new, actually. And then over here, a little more, oh, a secondary water heater. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder why there's two. But so you have two, and it looks good. There's another post connector. And then down here, she's done the base where you've got some good concrete. So, you know, you've got literally solid fundamentals here as well. The wood is pretty substantial here, and it seems really solid. It's funny, this kind of reminds me of a rental or a cottage that I went to in Guerneville, or maybe on the East Coast in Nantucket or whatever. But it's really neat. I like this. It's really cool. Let's see here, just to see how much ceiling height you have. I don't know why we have a sewing machine here, but hey, why not? 6'4" on this height, or this level 2. So not, obviously you're not gonna do, it's Rafi here, he says hi, right? Obviously you're not gonna do living space down here, but it's good to have those functional types of things too. So let's look at that. All right, so we're here at 501 Corbett. It's Kevin Ho, Vanguard Properties, walking through Leah and Crystal's listing here. Their Compass, of course, and just pretty spectacular, honestly. If you have any questions, let us know, and thank you for watching. Take a look at our videos on YouTube, and until the next one, have a great day. Take it easy. And of course, one more video shot of what it's like coming up the hill. So again, remember, you're in the middle of the block. Well, maybe actually kind of towards the upper part, so I don't have my gimbal here to balance it, but again, not too bad. But of course, if you ever have a broken leg, or, you know, have some mobility issues, it might be a little bit of a challenge. Suitcases might be a little challenging. That's why you park up on Corbett and come down. I don't think you'd ever want to park on Clayton or Market to come up. But yeah, we're here. So that's 501 Corbett. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.